Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Minecraft. Last episode we killed the Ender Dragon, and in the rulebook that I read at the beginning of the season, it said that after I killed the Ender Dragon, I could go strip mining, and strip mining I have went. Let me show you guys what I've done. If you guys don't know, strip mining is like, I don't like it, but it's one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft, and I don't know why I hate it so much. But I've done a little bit here. I think... which tunnel was it that was like really fucking long? I don't know. One of them is like super long. I went through an entire Unbreaking 3 pick on it, and I got about 4 diamonds, which that kind of blew, but that's okay. Other tunnels were much more successful, and I'll show you guys my haul after that, and then we're going to talk about what I have planned to do this episode. Look at this! Look at all these diamonds, man! Now, do note that I'm using a Fortune 3 pick. I'm not that awesome, guys. And look at this baby. Look at this baby. Oh, I have a Fortune 3 pick in my inventory. Look at this. Look at this. You ready? Bam! Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch 1. So we need a beacon, folks. We need a beacon. But that is not on the agenda right now. However, what is on the agenda is a little bit of an adventure. I kind of stayed around my spawn area in the beginning just because it made things a little bit simpler, more simple, however you want to say it. But I'm bored of here, man. I don't want to be stuck, you know, in the hood all my life. I don't like it. Look at these walls. These walls are they're blocking me in and stuff, man. I need to break free. I don't know if that's like a Frozen song or not. I'm about to burst in a fucking song here, okay? So, we're gonna head out. Well, I'm gonna head out. I'm just gonna look for a place where we can settle down. Now, obviously in that rulebook it said we're gonna build a village in every biome, because something that I've always wanted to do in Minecraft that I've never successfully done is made like a really awesome village. So, you might say, Freddy, why don't you go and build the village right now? Or are you going to do that? And I am not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a nice area where we're going to build a bunch of shit to just farm, okay? Look at all this redstone. I need to learn how to use it somehow, okay? I will redstone one day, and I will redstone very soon in the future. Now, let me give you guys an example of my redstone knowledge here, okay? Hold up. Watch this. I'll get it. Hold on. Boom, we can get some of those going. I'm really advanced, okay? I really am. And I think you need to just learn to respect me in my endeavors, okay, people? There we go. Yes. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Look at that! No, that's not it. This isn't the extent. Alright. You ready? You guys probably aren't even prepared to see what I'm gonna do here, okay? We'll use stone bricks like all the redstone pros do here. We need... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! I hope my mom's not downstairs, because that probably sounded awkward. BAM! Huh? Wait. Did I... did I do that wrong? Y'all thought I was stupid, alright? You're like, Freddy, you don't know how to even turn on a lamp. Well, I'll show you. I learned myself a thing or two today. Fuck that shit. I told you I could do redstone, and I'm the most knowledgeable about it, alright? Ethos, Seth Bully, I'm coming for you. Tango Tech, everybody, you're going down, alright? You're going down. I know everything, and you shouldn't question it.
You cannot give me any advice!
Okay, I taught Seth Bling everything he knows since when he was born, I put a mouse and a keyboard in his hands, and I was like, one day, you will have all the knowledge that I also possess. Do I have any room for that thing? Crap. Yep. Look at it. Redstone! Bam! Right, there's no redstone involved in this, but that's okay. I just really like how it sounds when you walk through, but I have my sounds off. There you go. Click, 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 click. Okay, I'm gonna go look for a thing. Did I explain what I'm doing? I think pretty much as best as I'll ever explain it, because let's face it, I suck at explaining. I will be right back. So I think I found our area. This is a beautiful, like, little valley kind of thing. It's not really a valley, I don't know. It's just like the edge of the mountains. And I like it. I don't really like the new extreme hills too much. I think I said this before. They feel kind of lazy to me. I don't feel like they were ever really finished with what they were doing. Because, like, weird stuff like that happens. And it could be cool, but it just doesn't seem like it's as epic as it could be. So, whatever. We're not going to be living in them. We're just going to have them to look at and view all around us. But I have quite a bit of tree chopping to do. I shall do that off camera, possibly with a time lapse. I don't really know. We will find out in just about a second. So some things have happened. If you can hear a dog freaking out in the background, that is my puppet dog. But I guess we should go first things first on here, and I'm going to go through in the order which I made these things happen. So I said I might do a time lapse, and I looked at it and I decided not to, just because like it didn't turn out how I thought it would because of how slow all the leaves go away, and I didn't really like it, so I scrapped that idea. But I did cut down all these trees, and let us start with the first thing I made, which is an automatic farm thingy. The cacti are not part of this. So we have 32 wheat, and then we have 32 potatoes and 32 carrots all planted here. And then if I hit this lever twice, they will all get flushed down this way and then into a hopper that is connected to this chest, and it gets shot up here. Now this is like working miracles for me. Let me show you the redstone underneath. So this, for many people, is probably very, very basic. For many other people, this is probably some wizardry, and for people who don't know much about Minecraft, this is, it makes just about as much sense as whatever this is, so you never know. Essentially this is a hopper clock, so when something goes into this hopper, it powers this, and then it goes through here, and then it will make an item go back and forth, sending out a pulse until this hopper here is empty. But the magic is that I learned that if you put two droppers going up and you power the one on the bottom, it'll actually power both, and everything will get sent into the chest. How magic is that, huh? How freaking magic. Probably not that magic to a lot of people, but I'm going to cover this back up and we can move on to the next thing I'd made, which was right over here. It is a snow farm, and a lot of people use like pistons to push the snowman to the side or whatnot, but you don't need to do that. You just do this. But these have to be glass panes, and he needs blocks above his head because if it rains he'll die, and that is not something that you want to have happen. Up next is over this way. I did that myself. Doesn't it look great? Because I didn't like how flat it was. I made a strip mine. Now I'm not going to go all the way down here, but I found out that at the bottom, one of the branches from my old strip mine actually goes right across there, and we can use it as a way to get back to the old base if I ever want to. Then the next thing I did was I went out to a desert and I got some cacti and a whole bunch of sand, because for this building we need cyan stained glass. Why I chose that, I don't know. I also chose to use stained clay for the floor, which was another dumb idea because, well, I could have just used grass, but hey, who's thinking now? So this is a tree farm. I guess I didn't even say that. This is a tree farm. This floor will be oak trees, acacia trees, birch trees, birch trees, some more oak trees. This was actually not meant to be here. I built too many floors by accident, and that makes more room for trees, I guess. Up here is dark oak trees, and then up at the top, which is the least finished out of all these, is going to be the super tall jungle trees and the super tall spruce trees. And a lot of people don't know about the tall spruce trees, but I do, and we will be using them because they get you a ton more wood than the little ones do. So normally people would do stuff like this on camera, especially people who maybe do more Minecraft videos than I do. They would kind of make like 2 episodes out of this wheat farm and then another 4 out of building a giant tree farm, and then an episode about going to the desert to find cacti, which, I mean, technically I did do that on the internet because it was during a live stream, but you get the point. I just don't like to do that stuff because I can't really talk and build at the same time. What I should do is come back more like this and just give little updates, but I don't know. I didn't do that with this because it was something I was having fun doing off camera. And, oh yeah, I guess I never mentioned what the snow farm was for. I'm going to build a mob spawner way up in the sky with this. It's not a full double chest yet. But, oh god! Oh, what happened? I'll get there one day. And we will build a mob spawner, probably in a sooner episode. But I kind of want to explain to you guys what this is, because I don't know if I explained it very well. I want an area where I can go for just like a few hours one day and gather all the supplies that I'll need for like the next 10 episodes, essentially. That way I don't have to do this kind of off-camera stuff very often, and it'll give me an easier way to make more content. And obviously we have the rule book. I still have to rewrite it because my inventory got messed up one time because I logged in on the wrong profile, and that erased where the books were. So I just need to put those back in. I still have a Word document with all the text and stuff that was on them, but for now, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the windows into this place, right? Yeah, why not? I'll put the windows in this place, as many as I have, and then we will have to work on our lime-stained clay situation and figure out how that's going to go down. So here we are. I got all the glass, almost all the glass put in, and I have the floors all done and laid out here. I decided not to go with lime-stained clay like I said before because it is way too expensive, so instead I touched some grass and brought it up here. I was just looking at my hard drive, and I need to get this video off of there to make some space on it to clean things up a little bit. I just want to kind of have a clean slate for when school starts to know these videos are finished, these videos are not. So what's going to happen is I'm going to finish the rest of this off camera. I just need to put the rest of the glass up in this floor with the dark oak trees that are not in yet. And then I have to plan out the floor up here, which will be done again in the next episode. And then I'm going to have to think of what we should work on for then. I know we need to do sugarcane farm. Also, pumpkin and a melon farm. I could probably do some more redstone stuff with the pumpkin and melon farm because, like I said, I want to get better at redstone around Cha. So that could be good. But I think for this episode, we've done plenty, right? Like, we moved out of the old place. We're over here in our new area. I got a little strip mine going on that I haven't quite started yet. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that little thing there. We got my brand new redstone pride and joy, a giant tree skyscraper, and this little splash pool down here that hopefully I won't die in again. Okay, thank God. I've died in here 3 times now because I hit either this block or this block because I'm a boss. And let me see if I have any bone meal, and we can finish the growing of the crops in there. And also finish the episodes by showing you guys what this thing looks like once I harvest it. I don't actually know if I have harvested this on camera yet. I can't recall. There we go. I can't total recall. Oh, you can hold shift and use bone meal? That's the best invention ever. You can't shift right click anything. Eh. These all grown? Okay, they are. I have like major weirdness about harvesting crops that aren't all the way grown. Boom, boom. Let's get on up here. The only issue with it is that stuff gets over there sometimes, but it's usually not that big of a deal. Whoa. Oh, I guess that was my thing. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh no, that's okay. Alright, I thought I broke something, but I didn't. should be good. All those down now. Yes, I do believe so. Let me do one of these. Now we come this way. Give me back my pebbles. Bonnie! Uh-oh. This is bad. This is... get me out of here! Oh, okay. I have a plan. Good thinking, Freddy. I've saved the day, and there we go. Now all my stuff will come into here. So, I'm gonna end it there. I will see you guys next time, and we will make some more fun things with Wiggles. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace!